welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. Today we are going to be making nut butter, and we are going to be making it 4 different ways. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious peanut butter recipe. We're also going to be making a chocolate almond butter recipe, a pecan butter recipe, and a cashew butter recipe. So I personally love making nut butter at home. It's a really great way to save money. And one of the ways that I do save extra money is that I actually buy all of my nuts and seeds on Thrive Market. So I'm excited to be partnering with Thrive Market in today's video. You guys know how much I love them, and you often ask what I buy every single month, and nuts are always on the list. So Thrive has their own personal Thrive Market brand of products, and they carry a ton of organic and raw nuts, and I always stock up. So things like pecans, cashews, almonds, walnuts, all the seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, you name it, they have it. And we're using pretty much all of those products in today's video. So the base of all of these nut butters are the Thrive Market nuts. And I really can't wait for you guys to check these out because they are honestly so simple to make. And I think it's one of those things that people get a little bit intimidated by because they think it's gonna take a long time, or that it's difficult, or that it's expensive. But it's actually really easy, and it's a really fun way for you to spice up the flavors of your nut butter. So you'll see what I'm talking about as we dive into the recipes. As always, I have a special offer for you guys. If you have not yet signed up for Thrive Market and you are not a member yet, you can save 25% off your first order, plus you'll get free shipping and a free 30-day trial just by clicking the link that is right below this video. So if you're ready to stock up and make these recipes, then you better click that link first and make sure you get that special discount. Of course, I've also linked all of the recipes for you. They're already up on the blog, so you'll find those down below for you as well. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into our delicious recipes. All right, so we're gonna start by making the super seed peanut butter. We are going to start with dry roasted peanuts. You could either use salted or unsalted. And then you will pop on the lid of your food processor and you will blend this up until a nut butter forms. So if you've never made nut butter before, you are gonna wanna use a food processor, and it does take quite a little bit of time. Depending on the machine that you're using, it can take upwards of 15 minutes. You just want to basically scrape down the sides as needed and also just be patient. It will go through a bunch of different phases until it eventually turns into a silky smooth nut butter. Once you get to that stage with the peanut butter, just remove the lid and we're gonna add a blend of super seeds. We are using sunflower seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and hemp seeds, and we will add all of those directly into the food processor. Now the trick here is that we really just want to pulse this together to combine. You don't want to blend it up too much because I like to keep it nice and crunchy. So just give it a few pulses until the seeds are combined. And then I decided last minute to throw in some cinnamon at the end because why not? You could totally add this or skip it, that's up to you. Again, pulsed in the cinnamon to combine, and that was it. Transfer your delicious super seed peanut butter into your jar, and you can keep this in your fridge, or what I do is I just keep it in my cabinet. It's kind of cold and dark in those cabinets, and this should last you upwards of 2 weeks. So just to show you how to serve peanut butter, because I know you already know how to make it, but if you're feeling like you need a little bit of inspiration, my favorite way to make this peanut butter is to spread it on a piece of gluten-free bread, top it with some sliced banana or some sliced apple, and then I sprinkle it with that mixture of seeds, and I'm good to go. The second one that we're making is a chocolate coconut almond butter. We are gonna start by toasting up some almonds as well as some toasted coconut chips. Pop that into your toaster oven until they are warm and toasted, probably about 3 minutes or so, and then you can transfer them directly into your food processor. From there, pop the lid onto the food processor, and again, we're gonna follow the same step and just blend this up until it is smooth and creamy. You might wanna scrape down the sides as needed, and depending on the size of your food processor, you might need to add more or less nuts. Don't worry about adding oil. This will get to the point where it gets nice and smooth. It just takes a little bit of time. Once you get to that silky smooth stage, just remove the lid and you'll add in some raw cacao powder as well as some coconut sugar and a sprinkle of sea salt. Pop the lid back on and just blend it up until it is combined and smooth. It takes about 30 seconds or so. And that is our dark chocolate coconut almond butter. This is a really fun twist on kind of like Nutella kind of dessert tasting, but also really healthy, and the toasted coconut brings out a really, really nice, lovely flavor. So again, just like the peanut butter, you can transfer this into your jar, and I would recommend storing this in the cupboard because the coconut butter actually solidifies in the fridge, so this is definitely better in the cupboard. The third one that we're making is a vanilla cinnamon pecan butter. We are going to be using organic pecans that I just put onto my toaster oven pan, and I'm going to toast these up until they are a little bit golden brown and warm. The warming or the toasting of your nuts ahead of time is going to actually make them easier to blend because the oils release more easily from the warm nuts. So once you have it nice and toasted, you can just transfer these nuts directly into your food processor again. And just like the last two, we're gonna pop on the lid and blend this up until it's smooth and creamy. Pecan butter is a little bit fluffier. It doesn't get quite as smooth and runny as some of the other nut butters. So you're looking for a texture that's kind of soft when you stir it, and you'll see in just a second what I mean. So we're gonna add in our cinnamon as well as our vanilla extract just for flavoring. Again, optional, but absolutely delicious. Pop the lid back on, blend it up until it's combined. And here is what I mean in terms of the texture. It's a little bit thicker than some of the other ones, but it's still really nice and fluffy. It has a really awesome texture, and the flavor is phenomenal as well. And just like the last two, you're gonna store this in a glass container sealed in your fridge or cupboard. The last one is going to be our vanilla bean cashew butter. It's so good, you guys. So we're gonna use Thrive Market's organic raw cashews, and we are going to toast these up until they are golden brown. While they're toasting, we are gonna be using a whole vanilla bean. So to use the seeds of a vanilla bean, you will take the vanilla bean out of the container, then just kind of score it down the center and use the back of your knife to kind of scrape out the seeds on the inside. The benefit of using vanilla bean is that you're gonna get a much more intense vanilla flavor, and you also aren't getting that vanilla aftertaste or alcohol-y aftertaste that you get from vanilla extract sometimes. So I love vanilla beans. They are a little bit on the pricey side, but so worth it because the flavor is phenomenal, and they do have them on Thrive Market. So once you are ready to blend up your cashews, just add them directly into the food processor. You can see here they're nice and golden brown and toasted. And just like the last three recipes, we're gonna just pop the lid on our food processor and let it do its thing until it turns into a silky smooth butter. Cashew butter, I would say, is in the kind of middle range in terms of runniness. It's not quite as thick as pecan butter, but it's not quite as smooth as something like peanut butter. It still does get really smooth, you can see, but it kind of holds its shape a little bit better, almost like a frosting. So once you get to that texture, you are gonna add in your vanilla beans. And again, this is the paste from inside the vanilla bean. Add it directly into your food processor and just pulse it all together until that vanilla bean is combined. Then you can just transfer your cashew butter into your jar. You can see here, it really is like a frosting texture. And this one is absolutely delicious. It kind of reminds me of like caramel, I guess, frosting. I have no other way of describing it, but cashew butter is just so good. Drop this in a medjool date with some chocolate chips on top. Oh my gosh, pure heaven, best dessert on the entire planet. All right, my friends, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe video. As always, these recipes are already up on the blog, so if you do want to make one of them, you can find those links down below. And I would love to know which one you're going to try first or which one you're most excited about. I have a feeling it's going to be either the peanut butter or the chocolate almond butter, just because chocolate and peanut butter are people's favorite things. But let me know either way down in the comment box. I also want to thank Thrive Market for joining us in today's video. They are one of my absolute favorite partners. And the reason for that is that you literally can buy like pretty much everything on Thrive, and you can stock everything from your pantry. You can now buy sustainable meat and seafood. You can buy sustainable, biodynamic, and organic wine, household goods, beauty products, pet supplies. You really can almost like stock your entire household just from shopping at Thrive. So if you are interested in signing up and you are not already a member, make sure to click the link that is right below this video. That will get you 25% off your first order, plus the free shipping, plus the free 30-day trial. So you're basically getting savings on top of the savings that they're already offering. And don't forget to check out the Thrive Market brand of stuff, because it's an additional savings on top of the stuff that you're already getting. And I swear, everything from their nut butters, and actually they're all of their individual nuts. They have sprouted flowers. They have such awesome choices and really high quality products. So I can't recommend that enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you go by clicking the red button that is right below this video. And if you have any questions for me, suggestions, anything like that, you can drop those down in the comments as well. Otherwise, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.